What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on my video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into our video. And today, we got to talk about Calvin Ford's comments regarding Gervonta Tank Davis and kind of how they view calling people out, the type of fights that they have. And this is from an interview that he did exclusively with Blue Blood Sports TV. Go subscribe to Blue Blood, man. This is where this content is coming from. Giving us great work, great content, and great things to talk about. You know what I mean? So definitely got to give that man his flowers for this great interview and being able to get exclusive words from Calvin Ford, the trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis. But let's get it popping, bro. This is what Calvin Ford had to say, and then I'm gonna react to it for y'all, bro.
Place and all that stuff. The fight's gonna happen, but again, I was listening to Bernard Hopkins saying, the fighters got to tell everybody what they want. No, they don't, because they don't have the range to make everything happen. You know what I'm saying? It's their job. Okay, we're gonna make this fight happen. The ones that are sitting at the table just gotta just sit down and do what they supposed to do. Tank is willing to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Tank he's been raised a certain way. We don't call nobody out. We are company men. When that contract comes across the table, it's a hit. Simple as that. So whatever contract Tank get, you know what I'm saying? The main thing I do know, Tank ain't taking no pay cut. Simple as that. He fights for the money.
So first and foremost, right? First and foremost, fighters don't have to call nobody out. It's for those that are sitting at the table, the people that are making the fight. I disagree with that, bro. I disagree with that because the moment that Tank Davis started GTD Promotions, he became somebody that was letting people know by way of starting that company that he wanted a seat at the table. You wouldn't start a promotional company unless you wanted a piece of that pie. You want the type of money that you can come from promoting yourself. Well, what also comes with that is you're responsible for the product that you put out there. You're responsible for that, bro. It just is what it is. So Tank Davis gets that criticism, Coach Calvin Ford, and much respect to him. He gets that type of criticism because you started GTD Promotion. You are the one that said sometimes you gotta grow, you gotta let the training wheels off. You've expressed interest in fighting these fights, saying that all these fighters can get it, you'll fight anybody. Well, since you fight anybody, you'll be held to fighting the fights that fans want to see you fight. Specifically, when you're Gervonta Tank Davis and you fighting on pay-per-view, so people have to spend more money to watch you fight, so they're gonna want better fights. So right off the rip, when Calvin Ford said it ain't on the fighter, it's on the people that's sitting at the table. Well, Tank Davis became a person that's sitting at the table the moment he started GTD Promotions. The moment he started GTD Promotions, you were saying you wanted a seat at that table and you wanted to be considered a promoter. So it's on you too. Furthermore, that would also be an okay statement if he was getting the type of quote-unquote contracts, the type of hits, as they say, it's a hit when it come across our desk, we just signed it. If you were getting the type of hits that people wanted to see, then you could take that stance. But when you get a contract come across your table and that shit say Rolly Romero, or you get a contract come across your table and that shit say Mario Barrios, or you get a contract that come across your table and that shit say Leo Santa Cruz, while some of those are good fights, they ain't the fights that fans have been asking for. They ain't that big-time fight to propel you into even bigger stardom. Like, if you was Jesse Bam Rodriguez, you could have that attitude. Because you getting the type of fights, they send a contract across Jesse Bam Rodriguez's table, it's Carlos Cuadras, one of the best 115-pound fighters in the past 10 to 15 years. Right? You get another contract come across your table if you Jesse Bam Rodriguez. It's for Rung Versado, a dude that knocked out Chocolatito, who's considered to be one of, if not the best 115-pound fighters in the history of boxing. Beat that man twice, did Rung Versado. So if that comes across your desk, you Jesse Bam Rodriguez, you can have that attitude. Look, I just fight what come across my desk. If you Jesse Bam Rodriguez and it come across your desk to be the co-main event on the Canelo Alvarez Triple G3 trilogy, you sign that shit because it's a big. So when you getting the biggest and best opportunities, it's okay to have that attitude of I'll just, it's a hit. I'll just sign. I'll just fight whoever they put in front of me. It's okay to have that attitude. And then the last thing that's extremely disingenuous and that I have to disagree with, bro, even as a Gervonta Tank Davis fan. Tank fight for the money. Tank fight for the money, he ain't taking a pay cut. The issue is, though, by fighting lesser competition, in essence, he is taking a pay cut. Well, knockout, what you mean, bro? Let me explain it to you. So, what sells more? The pay-per-view numbers from Gervonta Tank Davis and Rolly Romero, y'all think that's going to sell more? Or if Gervonta Tank Davis versus Vasily Lomachenko is announced? Or Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is announced? Will the fight with Rolly sell more and do more at a live gate, or will the fight with Ryan Garcia or Lomachenko, will that sell more? We all know the answer to those questions is the Lomachenko fight or the Ryan Garcia fight. So you're actually taking a pay cut because you're not selling pay-per-view number-wise, live gate number-wise. You're not selling what you would sell if you fought better fights, bro. So I would tell Calvin Ford he is taking a pay cut. What would have made more money? What would make more money right now, even to this day? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios at 140 on pay-per-view, or Gervonta Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez at 140 on pay-per-view? Which fight's gonna sell more? The numbers he did with Barrios or the numbers he could do with somebody like Teofimo? So again, bro, when you don't fight big fights, you can't say you fight for the money. Like, people have an issue with them saying that they fight for the money. I don't even have an issue with that. I have an issue with the lack of understanding that you actually are taking a pay cut. You just don't see it. That's what I have an issue with. I have no issue with a fighter saying, look, I fight for the money, bro. All right, cool. If you fighting for the money, well, then the biggest bag is going to be the biggest fight, so I still get what I want. If you fighting for legacy, then the best legacy is the biggest fight, so you still doing what I want you to do. I don't care what your reason is as long as you give me what I want. As a fight fan. Like, as a football fan, I want to see the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. I don't care if it's because their defense is just the best ever that it's ever been, and I don't care if it's because of their offense is the best that we've ever seen it be. I don't give a damn. However they win is how they win. As long as they win. As a boxing fan, more objectively, I like the sport of boxing. In football, I just root for my team. I like the sport of boxing above any fighter, right? And so as a fight fan, I want to see the best possible fights. I don't care how I get there. I don't care if I get to see the best possible fights because a fighter is chasing legacy. I don't care if I get to see the best possible fights because a fighter is chasing the bag. Whatever gets me to the best fight, man, I don't care how I get there, bro. As long as I get to see it. Whatever motivates you is what motivates you. I don't care personally, to be real with y'all. So I don't have an issue with Calvin Ford saying we fight for the money. Tank ain't taking a pay cut. I take issue with that team seemingly not realizing that in essence, by fighting fights that fans don't want to see, you're still selling good. You're still the superstar down there from 140 pounds down, but you could sell even more, and you would be an even bigger superstar. And then if money motivates you, which it does seem to motivate Tank Davis and his entire team, because that's what they talk about they fight for, right? If money is the major motivating factor and why you do what you do, gets you to the gym, makes you work hard, makes you disciplined, gives you the opportunity to provide for your children, all of that stuff. If that's what your motivation is, you actually are taking a pay cut because all the fights that you are fighting would not sell nearly as much as the fights that we want to see you fight. If you Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm sorry, bro, sticking to 135 pounds, No smoke, no shade towards Rolando Romero, but man, if Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney get announced, if that fight got announced, it's selling more, bro. It's selling more, and it's not even close. Because you will be giving fans what they want. You will be in an interesting and intriguing fight. So I do take issue with what Calvin Ford had to say about Gervonta Tank Davis. I know some of y'all gonna disagree. Some of the diehard Gervonta Tank Davis fans gonna disagree with me. That's cool, bro. But I'm just giving y'all my perspective. It's cool to fight for money. What's not cool is not realizing, what's not cool is not realizing that you missing out on money by just fighting who they put in front of you. By just saying, oh, it's a hit, we'll fight anybody. Well, anybody don't deserve to be in the ring with you when you're an athlete the caliber of Gervonta Tank Davis. You got to have certain standards, shit. Like, you shouldn't be willing to fight anybody, bro. You should be wanting to fight the people that's going to bring you the biggest bag, since money is your motivator. You should want to fight the people that's going to bring you the potential to make as much money as possible. And when you're a pay-per-view fighter, the people that can bring you as much money as possible is the people where fans feel like they're a great fighter too and they can beat you, and then you go show them that they can't mess with you. I'm sorry, bro. So we gotta take exception to what Calvin Ford said, because that type of attitude is what's gonna hinder us from getting Gervonta Davis in the fights that we want to see him in. It just is what it is with that, bro. This is just the truth. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all got an issue with what Calvin Ford had to say on his Blue Bud Sports TV interview? Again, shout out to Blue Bud. Y'all go sub to the channel. Or are you cool with it? Let me know in my comment section. Comment down below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.